In today's video, I'm going to show you one really simple bending approach used by legendary guitarists such as Dave Gilmour and Kirk Hammett that have been used to create some of the most iconic guitar solos of all time. This technique is featured in tunes and solos like Comfortably Numb, Another Brick in the Wall, The Unforgiven, and The Memory Remains. So we're using our E minor pentatonic scale in E form to set up here, and then we're going to be using our first finger on the G and B strings on the 12th fret like that. For the second part, we're going to take our third finger and place it across the 14th fret on the same two strings, and we're going to play that double stop there. So the first step is just getting used to moving our first and third fingers in between those notes and being able to get a nice clean and clear fretting of those two strings. Okay? Once you've got that working really smoothly, then you can start to incorporate the two notes below, which is the notes D and E on the D string. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just get really comfortable incorporating single notes into the double stops. Okay, for the next part of this, we're going to look at bending this double stop. So a bit of gain on our signal, and we're going to go. So really iconic sound here, and all we're using with our second finger here is that's getting in between the two double stops, okay, coming in there, and we're using all three fingers to help bend the notes there. So that gives us a really strong, iconic. So start off just by getting one bend clean, and then you can start doubling those up. And then once you've got that working well, you can start doing quick little jumps between. And then the next step after that is you can start going, incorporating the lower notes with the phrase. So that's a super cool way you can play around with that and get so many different permutations just off these simple tools. The next thing we're going to look at is how to incorporate a slide with these double stops. So you see, so I'm taking that last double stop here, hitting it, and sliding it up a fret there. So you can think about this where the slide is going to give you that really fast movement in to the other note, and the bend that we learned before is going to give us that slower approach. Okay, so you can hear the difference between that and they're really good to combine together. Cool, so for our next approach with this technique, we're going to start looking at splitting up the triad. So that's just using our first finger on the 12th and then rocking back to the root note here. So you've got the first, third, and fifth of the E minor chord in this position. You got so really simple technique, and you put a bit of wah with that. Now before we get on to the fifth part of this lesson, which will sound great once you get it under your fingers, I just want to quickly mention the Hi-Point Music Guitar Fundamentals program, which is my latest online course designed to teach you how to master the most vital fundamental skill sets of contemporary guitar. This course is going to shave years off your development and allow you to navigate your musical journey on your terms with its specifically written processes and songs that will expertly guide you through the process. So if you're ready to start getting all the benefits of this program and having a great time whilst doing it, just follow the link below and check out the Hi-Point Music Guitar Fundamentals program today. Okay, so for the next approach we're going to look at here, I'm going to show you how to combine this with another bend to get one of the most iconic guitar sounds, which just keeps reappearing in all the solos I mentioned in the introduction. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean by we've got our bend. So all we did there was combine our bend with the double stop we've learned so far, and then so all I'm doing with this technique is my first finger's flat across the B and E strings. I'm using my third finger on the 14th fret to push the note up quickly. So you can hear I'm pushing and cutting off. So if I combine that slowly, we're going to add a bit of wah pedal, of course. So So if you've got any questions, just hit me up in the comments and I'll get back to you people there. Don't forget to check out the High Point Music Guitar Fundamentals program. And if you're loving the content I'm putting out on this channel and would directly like to support me, follow the links below and sign up for a $1 per month membership on Patreon. My name is Ryan Wyatt. Thank you very much for watching and I'm going to catch you all in the next video.